Hello. So in this class of cloud computing, today we will study here about the mobile cloud computing. So this mobile cloud computing here is also referred as MCC. That's your mobile cloud computing. So this mobile cloud computing is basically a combination of your basic cloud computing, mobile computing, and the traditional wireless networks to bring the rich resources for users, operators, and cloud providers here. So that means it will here incorporate the basic cloud computing platform for delivering the services with the mobile computing and the traditional wireless networks for the delivery. That means each of these three components here will form your the mobile cloud computing. That means it will be here storing the large data. That means the services here will be provided through the cloud server here, cloud providers here. That means to the mobile devices and with the help of these traditional wireless network here. So in terms of mobile cloud computing, you can say that the processing here is done in the cloud. The processing, the all processing, computational resources, computational processing takes place in the cloud. Data storage takes place in the cloud and the mobile devices serves as the media for the display. That means these mobile devices are the media for the display of these applications. That means with the mobile devices, with your smartphones, you can access these cloud based applications. And how you can provide these services, the transmission media you can use here is your wireless networks here. So as we know that these days smartphones here are employed with rich cloud services by integrating the various application services, various application web services. So where are these web services deployed? These web services here are deployed in the cloud. So there are several smartphones operating systems which are available, which are providing these cloud services like your Google's Android, Apple's iOS, and like your BlackBerry. So that means these mobile devices can be used here to access the cloud computing resources. Or we can say that the various cloud applications are not only limited to your desktops, your laptops, but it's easily accessible by these smartphones, by these smart devices here. Now, after that, we will see here the architecture for your mobile cloud computing. Next topic here is the architecture here. So let's consider this is your mobile network A and this is mobile network B here. Now there are a number of mobile devices here. Now these are your devices, your smartphones. After that, what we will be having in this mobile network, we will have some access points here, like your base stations. So these are here your access points here. Now, after that, these access points here are connected to the central processors. Central processors. The central processor is connected to the server here, now which maintains the various databases, the authentication, authorization, and your home agents here. Similarly, in this mobile network, the access points will be connected to the central processors, the server, and the various databases. So this becomes the one scenario that how these devices are connected. First of all, these devices are connected to these mobile networks. Now what happens? This network is further connected to internet here. It means here we have some ISP, internet service provider here. After that, this through this internet we are connected here to the cloud computing platform. So here we have the cloud service provider. Then we have here the cloud service provider. That means you're connected, the user is connected to this mobile network, then internet will be responsible for forwarding your requests to the cloud provider here. So here what you have, here you will have a cloud controller. And it also, with this cloud controllers, we also have here the data centers. So here you can have one cloud controller and other cloud controller also, and the data center here, the data center here. Now after that, we have the application service providers also, which are connected like this. The application server provider here. Now this could be connected to this and like this here. So this is the architecture here for your mobile cloud computing here. So the very first element which we have here is, you can see as that we have the mobile devices here. We have the mobile devices here. So the mobile devices are connected to the network via these their access points. Now these access points can be your base stations here. So the mobile devices are connected to this network via base stations that establishes and controls the various connections between these and handles the various interfaces between these two here, the access points here. Now the user is making some requests, so first of all that will be forwarded here to the respective base station. After that, the requests of the user are transmitted to the central processor that are connected to the various services, which provides the central processor are connected to the servers which are responsible here for providing the various services here. So from mobile devices to the access points, then to the central processors which are connected to the various server here. Now after that, what's the next step here? The request, the server request or the subscriber requests are delivered to the cloud through the internet here. These are delivered to the cloud through the internet here. Now what happens? In the cloud, we have the cloud controllers here. So the cloud controllers processes the requests and provide those services to the mobile users with the corresponding cloud services here. So that means these days we can access the various cloud services here on your mobile devices. So this will be the scenario here that the requests are forwarded from this end, from mobile devices to the network, then through the internet to your cloud service provider, and then it will be processing the request and displaying, providing these apps or the various services on your system here, on your devices here. Now, after that, this architectural representation for your mobile computing, mobile cloud computing, we have certain advantages and applications of mobile cloud computing here. So here, next we have the advantages of MCC here. So the very first advantage which it offers here is the extended battery lifetime here. Now what happens? All the computational offloading migrates and the large complex processing is migrated from the resource limited small devices to the resourceful machines. That means all the backend, all the resourceful large computational and processing will be carried out at the cloud platform, because cloud platform there has some resourceful machines high, that means have servers in the cloud, so that is impossible for that computational to be carried out in your mobile devices, because that will just drain the battery of your device. So here with the mobile cloud computing, all this processing will take place at the cloud platform. So this will extend the battery lifetime here. After that, we have improved data storage capacity. Improved data storage capacity. Improved data storage capacity, and also it offers processing power. Now what happens? Mobile cloud computing enables the users to store a large amount of data on the cloud and to access the data from the cloud here. So that means user doesn't have to worry about the storage space on a system, because it can be stored in the cloud platform there with the cloud storage here. And after that, this mobile cloud computing here helps to reduce the running cost for uh, uh, running or executing those intensive applications here. So that means mobile applications are not constrained with the storage capacity and those computational processings here, because that will be carried out at your cloud platforms. That means you don't have to worry about storage and the processing power here. After that, it offers improved reliability and availability. Now, because keeping data and application in the cloud reduces the chances of being lost or being corrupted on the mobile devices. So that means it is a reliable source and it is always available, because it's not with your device, it can be always accessed from the cloud server here. So that makes this mobile cloud computing here a more reliable and available resource here. After that, it provides the concept of dynamic provisioning. Dynamic provisioning, that means it's dynamic. How? Because it's on demand, no need for advanced reservation for any resource. On demand, it is allocated to the user on their request. After that, it offers here scalability. That means the mobile applications can be scaled up or scaled down according to the requirements of the user, according to the demands of the user. So that means service providers can easily add and expand a particular service which depends upon the requirements here. After that, it offers multi tenancy. That means service providers can share the resources. It provides a multi-tenant options. That means they can share the resources from a pool of available resources here. After that, it provides the ease of integration. Now, ease of integration, that multiple servers or services from different providers can be integrated easily through the cloud platform here. So these were just some of the advantages offered by mobile cloud computing. Now, next we will see the various application areas for your MCC here. Next we have the MCC application. So it has a number of applications here, like starting from the very first one, which is your mobile commerce. Mobile commerce. That means it offers here mobile advertising. It means advertisement through mobiles, financially, mobile financial and mobile shopping. So if you're combining like a 3G or 4G in cloud, so we can increase the data and processing speeds here. After that, it offers here like mobile learning. E-learning plus mobility. It offers in this e-learning and mobility. Now, in traditional M-learning, it's very high cost and the transmission rates are also low. But cloud-based M-learning can solve these problems here. After that, it offers mobile healthcare. Now, to minimize the traditional medical treatment, like we have here the mobile healthcare because it doesn't suffer from the storage or from the medical errors. It provides mobile users with the convenient access to the resources. For example, it can provide here as the intelligent emergency management system, and it also provide the health aware mobile devices to which the users can monitor the conditions. Then it provides mobile gaming. Now it's a source. This mobile gaming here is a source for revenue generation. Now it can completely offload the games and the engines requiring large resources. So that means the playtime is increased and it also saves the energy here. So these are here the applications which are offered by the mobile cloud computing. So here in this class, we have just studied about that what mobile cloud computing is, what is the architecture required for your mobile cloud computing, and what are the various advantages and applications of mobile cloud computing. So this is all here for today's class. Thank you so much.